news! EXO's Tao posts mysterious Instagram photo.
I want to direct your attention to 2 links in the top of the description box. One is for this feathered sweatshirt or hoodie.
I love it. It's so cozy. It's got fleecy lining on the inside.
And we're also having a Black Friday special on the hashtag BTS t-shirts. Link in the top of the description box. Prices have been slashed and free shipping worldwide. Check those links out. Tao, a former member of the K-pop group EXO, has recently posted a small collage of photos on his Instagram that has a lot of people scratching their head.
Oh yeah? Why?
Because he was looking out at the SM building from way up on the 30-something floor. It just looks like he's doing it for a reason.
I think he definitely is doing it for a reason, but probably not the reason that most people are thinking about.
What is the reason you think he took the photo?
Because he wants out of his contract.
With SM?
He wants out of his SM contract. He's stuck in his contract and they won't let him out of his contract even though he's doing other things. He's in the midst of this huge legal battle. And while Chris and Luhan have actually settled with SM, he has not officially settled with SM yet.
Oh, you just cleared it up for me. See, I was thinking he was in the group with Chris and Luhan, and Chris and Luhan have settled even though they are still under contract with SM, but the negotiations or the court appearances have finished, but Tao's have not?
Indeed.
EXO being the #1 K-pop group, at least with fans in Korea, means that Tao has gotten a lot of kickback and boost from being an EXO member now that he is promoting by himself in China. You can do some research and very easily find out that he opened up his own studio in China about a year ago, and he doesn't seem to be struggling at all in China because he's got YouTube channels showing performances and he's dancing up there with white girls and the crowd is full. He's all by himself. The guy's a good looking dude. He can write his own music at this point. And China seems to be this huge animal of a market that is still very untapped.
And he is definitely working that system. I actually made a list of some of the things that he has done since leaving EXO. He has 8 music videos. He did a full-length studio album as well as 2 extended plays and a single album, which peaked at #1 on the Chinese Billboard.
And I think broke digital sales records for China, or I don't know specifically what records it broke, but it did very, very well. He made a lot of money from it, from digital downloads.
Yes, and he's done 5 films, 3 that have to be yet released, and 1 drama with another one coming out in 2017.
He's crushing it.
He is working his ass off.
It's almost like it looks clear to me, and probably to a lot of you, that he left EXO, not necessarily for mistreatment specifically, but he had some injuries, and so I think he felt like he was mistreated because he wasn't allowed to recover as quickly as possible. And I don't know exactly what those injuries were, but there was something that I read right before doing this that a bunch of people during a shoot got hurt, including him. And I think to him it was sort of unforgivable at that point. He wanted out of that, probably what he felt was a mess, even though it really did help get his career started.
Yes, he also had his only friend, or his best friend in the group, Chris, that left first out of all of them. He made a huge fatal flaw.
What was that?
He failed to repay SM.
Why did he fail to repay them?
Well, when he left with a bunch of things that he owed SM.
Okay.
And he didn't repay that before he left. He didn't pay for his contract termination fees, I believe. And so SM won a lawsuit against him, a counter lawsuit. And because of things like that, they're still embroiled in this lawsuit.
If you just sort of glance at this story, it really does appear that he may want to rejoin EXO for whatever amount of reasons or different thinking that he would actually want to get back into that scene. But when you investigate a little bit further, you look at what he's doing now and what has been going on with his solo career and what he seems like he's trying to pursue, he definitely doesn't want back in.
Yeah.
That would cause him to lose his momentum in China that he seems to be building upon. And he would have all these other commitments that would get in the way of him pursuing his dream of being the biggest star on his own that he could be. So at least in my own personal opinion, I don't think he wants back into EXO. There's a chance that he does, though.
I think that it's very slim. I think if anything, he's trying to push to get away from EXO and SM as quickly and as strongly and efficiently as possible, especially because right now China's starting to crack down on Korean entertainment, or at least they're saying they're going to in the future. He's working so hard and most of his money is going to SM. Wouldn't you want to pull away and get away and run as fast as you can from SM?
Two questions to that though. One, why is he in Korea? And two, what's he taking this photo for? Like, why is he taking the photo way up high in a building looking directly at coax in SM Town? Like, what's he doing that for if he totally wants nothing to do with them?
Well, contract negotiations and legal battles could be what has him in Seoul in the first place.
And on top of that, Instagram has nothing to do with contract negotiations.
But it sure does raise a lot of ire and people talking, and that's what he probably actually wants.
Comments, you guys! What do you think Tao intended for his viewing audience on Instagram to think when he posted photos of him looking out at SM Town in Seoul?
Would you like to see Tao back in EXO? Or do you like him better as a solo performer?
Comments! Click the like button. Thank you so much for supporting us. And don't forget to subscribe for more HallyuBack news and Black Friday special on the hashtag BTS t-shirts. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego!
Bye!